Hello, everybody. We are the Geeks and the Giants. I am Enzo. This is my forever co-host, Jump. And we're back to talk about the things we forgot to talk about in 2025 because Christmas is the busiest of times here in this country.
Yep.
Especially when you have a new business or you have a new job like me. Or you're planning for a wedding like John right here. But yeah, today we talk about Wake Up Dead Man, the third installment in the Knives Out trilogy, and I think it's going to be forever on Netflix since Netflix just merged into a super company. I don't think they'll ever change their formula. So, for better or worse, I think the Knives Out movies have found a home on Netflix. That's for sure. But yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
I was about to say, this is once again directed by everybody's favorite Star Wars director, Rian Johnson, who obviously has a lot of clout in Hollywood because everybody just wants to be in his Knives Out movies because the cast never fails to impress me.
It's always star-studded. Like, we got like the priest from, excuse me, from Dirtbag. Dirtbag, sorry. Teenage Dirtbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Fleabag. We got, I think this is the first time I've seen Jeremy Renner since his accident.
Yeah, in like a movie since his accident. Yeah, same here. There's also Josh Brolin and Josh O'Connor from Challengers. And Thomas Hayden Church, who I haven't seen since Spider-Man 3. Which is fun.
Really? I mean, I've seen him in a couple of things, but damn, since Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I don't remember anything else he's been in, to be honest, or that I've seen him in.
Nothing's coming to mind, but I know I've seen him in a couple of things.
All right. But yeah, this covers a totally non-controversial topic, which is the church, especially the Roman Catholic Church and all its secrets. But in all seriousness, Josh Brolin plays a what do you call that? I forgot what he called the role. Yeah. He's like the head of the.
No. Monsignor. There you go. Monsignor.
Like he's the big head of this church and obviously has a certain worldview. At the same time, Josh O'Connor's character, I forgot his name. He's a new priest, but he's in trouble, or he's a troublemaker because he used to be a boxer and he slapped the shit out of a priest before being transferred because he didn't agree with what he said.
And for sure, knowing some parts of religion, there will always be a priest or head Buddhist monk or something who has a completely different opinion and might be also wrong. And knowing the character of Josh O'Connell's character, he probably said some shit.
Yeah. He probably said some shit, not more shit than Josh Brolin, like, in his flock. You're like, oh, I see what Rian Johnson's trying to say here. Interesting times we live in. And his flock is composed of like who's who. Like again, you got Hot Priest from Fleabag, Andrew Scott, you got Kerry Washington. You got, who else is it? One of his congregation is Glenn Close, who's like his right hand, and they all keep the secret of this person who is looking for the heart of Eve's apple, which is like this diamond worth a shit ton of money. And like the Josh Brolin is constantly like preaching about the sins of modern society. You're just like, oh, okay.
You mean normal people?
Yeah, exactly.
Josh Brolin did an amazing job. He's killing it with weapons, and now he's killing it here. And like I have to say, even though he is spoilers if you haven't seen it, he is the one that dies.
Yeah.
He does die. And that excuse me. His entire character where he's just like he is a manipulator.
Yeah.
He clearly knows what he's doing. And take it from us Filipinos, we've known people who have used religion as a way to control people.
Oh yes,
they've done it for 300 years one time.
Yeah, definitely.
And we could see that like he is kind of weeding out who can stay and who can go. It is this like manipulation of people wanting his approval, but at the same time they are being abused by him, and clearly, like he does not like a certain demographic, whether you be a widow or a single parent, or clearly a gay couple, or in anything that doesn't seem conservative. And we're just
doesn't work in his mind for the church. Like the church's ways are the best, or the old ways are the best, and anything else that says otherwise is just sin, and you're full of shit. And you're like, oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I like you learn later on that he planned to expose his congregation after. He's like, all right, I'm done being a priest. I know all of your secrets. I don't hide my faults, obviously, because he confessed to Josh O'Connor. He's like, yeah, I do everything the church says not to do, and I just know how to manipulate the mob. Just why I do like a good mystery, like his dad. His character's name is Jefferson Wicks. His dad is like, you wonder like how the fuck, like how did that happen? Like he's in this space where you can't see anything, and then it ends up with a knife in its back, and you're like, how? It's like an Assassin's Creed device that I didn't see.
And I would like to get to the topic of Josh O'Connell's character. I keep forgetting his name.
Judd.
Father Judd. I love this character.
Yeah.
I love Josh O'Connell as an actor. This dude is great, very charismatic. He blends into the role very well. I love that his entire story is like, hey, I'm a boxer who accidentally killed somebody in the ring, which is not unheard of. Clearly, he didn't do it intentionally, but yes, it is still a death.
Yeah.
Feels very guilty, and he found peace in the church. And now, he is a little bit troubled since he is kind of controlling that other side of him where he doesn't want this, more of this, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just builds depth when he finally meets, like, an unstoppable force meets an immovable object kind of deal, where he comes in very like enthusiastic. He's like, it's a new place, it's a new start. I could atone for my sins here.
Yeah.
And he gets there and he meets Monsignor Wick, and he's just like, holy shit.
Yeah, here we go.
And this goes on for 9 months. He's just like, oh my god, how many times am I gonna hear this guy talk about his habits?
Oh, yeah.
and like he kind of like, I'm calling bullshit. He looked into his file. I don't even know if priests are allowed to do that. He looked in his file. He finds out that he has an erectile dysfunction, and he's like, you're saying bullshit. You're just trying to kind of do your tactics with this church on me.
Yeah.
Like, or trying to get me out. And I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
This guy's not gonna break. And especially that scene where they're at the courtyard, or I think the graveyard, where he was like, I'm not letting you hurt these people, and I'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah. And then Wick just beats the shit out of him, and we're like, Jesus Christ, this poor guy's just literally eating shit, physically and mentally. And yeah, I do love Josh O'Connor's character. Like, I find him the most compelling. Like, it's funny that once Daniel Craig comes in, it's kind of jarring. You're like, all right, this is a Knives Out movie. Yeah.
He comes in maybe like, I think 40 minutes in.
Yeah. Oh, at least almost an hour. You're like, oh right. Yeah. You're here.
Yeah, and I'm like, right, this is a Knives Out movie. Like, when I was watching it with my parents and my fiance, I was just like, we were like, what movie is this again? we're like, we thought it was a murder mystery. Clearly, there is going to be a murder happening, and you could see the build up to it. But we're like, where is Daniel Craig?
Right. I do like that Daniel Craig's character comes in with his take on what the church is and what modern church society is. I'm like, damn, Ryan Johnson, you really don't hold back.
Beautifully done.
Yeah.
Beautifully done. Considering also the character of Benoit Blanc, where he is a gay man. Yeah. So, like, him having these kind of opinions of the church might have came from a real place.
Yeah.
So I'm like, instead of just like him trying to like gauge Father Judd,
yeah,
for sure that came from a place of like deep down in his heart. And I'm like, nah, I know that shit's real.
Right? Even Judd couldn't say anything. He's just like, yeah, the society now is fucked. And like going back to the mystery, I do like I always like how Ryan Johnson does these whodunits. Like he never treats the audience like they're dumb, but at the same time he doesn't spoon feed the answers. Like he doesn't make it too hard or too easy. You just have to pay close attention. Like when he's interrogating the flock, I was really wrapping my brains of like I can't. The only person who has a clear motivation is probably Jeremy Renner, or yeah, and like I can't see anyone else doing it. I couldn't picture the grand conspiracy that came about at the end, where I'm like, oh shit, it's not just one person. It's two people conspiring for the better good of this church. And I do like the fact that throughout this entire movie too, Father Judd is constantly like, I kind of don't want to focus on this. I don't want this to be the main story of my career as a priest here. I want to go back serving my God and helping people.
I love that scene where he has a phone call and it's supposed to be a comedic moment where, hey, you guys are like, I forgot what it was. I think it was a morgue or like, and they were just like, or like the autopsy center where they're like, hey, I actually have this problem, and it goes on longer than you would think. And Father Judd was just being a father and just trying his best to help. Where that's where he was just like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
This is what I always wanted to do. And like I just love that scene. Even like Benoit Blanc, even though he's not religious, he could see that this guy's just a good guy.
Yeah.
He just wants to help. And by the way, Father Judd and Benoit Blanc is such a good like duo.
Yeah.
Where they were like kind of like when they figured out where the diamond was, they were like, yeah, to that like politician guy who's trying to run for president.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. And they start sprinting towards where they know where the
diamond is.
Oh, there. Yeah, the Eve's apple thing is.
Yeah. I like.
I don't know. I just love that chemistry.
Yeah. You find out ultimately it's a conspiracy with Glenn Close that she asks help from Jeremy Renner's character, because again, Father Monsignor Wick is just corrupting the church, and she knows she's just doing it for his own personal gain, and she doesn't like that. It's kind of like Judd in the sense that like I just serve the Lord, but her views are more archaic than Judd's, where Judd is more accepting while hers is more like backwards or ancient. She employs the help of like the doctor, but the doctor gets greedy and kills Thomas Hayden Church, and that's where you get the scene of her tricking the doctor and killing him and just claiming the diamond for herself. And she's like, if I'm going to make sure nobody can has it for their own personal gain. And so it's a great reveal, because at first, at the end, you really think like, oh shit, is this the one mystery that stumps Benoit? Because he's like, I can't figure this out, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Where like majority of the movie, we were just like, is he gonna figure this out? Because I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie though. Not gonna lie. Once we got that scene where we got the what's this like perspective of the group, where Monsignor Wick is just like, yeah, I'm gonna call you guys all out.
Yeah.
I found out like the politician kid
It's my son.
is actually my son.
Yeah.
And I could gain a lot of influence if I just be part of the government.
Yeah.
And he could grow bigger. And showing like pretty much showing his full character to the group, and seeing Glenn Close's like reaction to it, where I was like, yep, there it is. It's her. Like my mom, my fiance, and me were like, it's her. Like, sorry to say, we're just like, we don't know how she did it, but it's her. It's gonna be her.
Yeah, her reaction shots, I was just like, it kind of gave it away. I'm like, I wonder if this is Glenn Close, but the fact that I'm like, maybe not. I strongly thought it was just either Jeremy Renner or Andrew Scott, where I'm like, it has to be them. So when the reveal happened, I was like, oh shit, Okay, you fully tricked me. Well done, Ryan Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like majorities of this movie. I just wish they used Kaylee Spaney more. I also thought Mila Kunis was
Yeah.
miscast. Like I just thought her performance was alright. Like phoning it in at most, honestly.
I was wondering. I was just like, oh, like you're here too.
Right?
You know, like as much as I like to see Mila Kunis in the movie, it's just like a little jarring.
Yeah.
I'm just like, right.
Yeah.
Forgot you were here as well.
Yeah. That's
At one point, I kind of suspected. I was like, did she do it?
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I was like, I hope your character has more motivation because your performance is not doing it for me. To be honest, it really feels like you just walked on set and be like, can I be in this movie? Don't know what I have to do, but can I just be here and phone it in? And for some reason, they're like, sure, why not? We need more names for this cast.
I don't think Mila Kunis phoned it in, but she was a little out of place.
That's fair. But yeah, I say this is another solid lineup or solid entry to the Knives Out trilogy. Without further ado, what would you rate Wake Up Dead Man?
I'll rate Wake Up Dead Man a solid 8. I love the slow burn at the start where we're like, right, I forgot this is a Knives Out movie.
Yeah.
And we get introduced to Benoit Blanc midway through, and then we're just like, right, all right, here we go. We're gonna be figuring shit out. And it is a roller coaster ride. Like even like Father Judd was just like, hey, at one point I kind of just want to forget about this investigation. I just want to help people.
Yeah.
And where I was just like, yeah, you don't know who did it. This entire scheme is very elaborate, where they try to kind of fake a second coming of Christ kind of situation.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it tying into like this whole complicated, like, oh, Monsignor Rick's actually alive and he killed Jeremy Renner, or like what? And it really, like, when you have like a solution, like, I love it when you have like the entire scenario in your head and you're just like, I know what happened. And then they put another scene in and we're like, got no clue. I love it when they do that. Yeah. And the big reveal and how they handled the ending as well, where Glenn Close just decided just to end it.
Yeah.
Clearly she was just like, hey, out of respect, we'll just let you be. And that like they keep the jewel like hidden within the cross that Father Judd made. Just like, all right, this is actually great. I really do want to see more Knives Out. Like, I really hope this isn't just like a one and done trilogy. Like, if they can add more, please do.
Yeah,
I am enjoying Daniel Craig's character. Like, as much as we were like, hey, this is our James Bond, he's really owning this new
role.
Character.
Yeah. Like Hugh Jackman, I can see him doing it until he's 90, honestly, because it doesn't seem like it's a physically demanding role. To be honest, like he just.
What are you talking about?
I mean, these movies are not action centric, like a Wolverine or like a Marvel character. You know, this is like be eccentric, just be you. I can see you doing this until like you're an old man, and then I see you still being this eccentric. And yeah, I hope this is not the end of this franchise, because I want to see these movies for a while. Hopefully, Netflix, being the mogul that it is, lets it have like one more theatrical run in the theaters, because I think Ryan Johnson deserves movies in the theater, because he is a talented director. Bitching about Star Wars aside, everything else he does is pretty good, like from TV to his other sci-fi movies. But yeah, my rating would be 8 out of 10 as well. Just a solid movie, solid mystery. Again, not too easy, not too hard. It's not like, I can't think of a game right now, but it's not like Elden Ring where it's like, please just let me hit this one thing, I'm begging you. At the same time, you're not like, you're not even letting us think about it.
It's not holding our hand to majority of it.
And I appreciate it for that. But yeah, to the audience watching, what other actors that haven't been in a Knives Out movie do you want to see in a Knives Out movie? My pick is Michael Fassbender just because I haven't seen him in a while in any movie. I think the last movie I saw him was probably one of the X-Men movies, to be honest.
Oh, you haven't seen Black Bag?
No, not yet. I saw
That's pretty
his movie with David Fincher like 2 years ago. I thought that was pretty good. Where he's a assassin, like a Day of the Jackal type movie.
Got you. I don't think I've seen that yet.
Any actors you would like to see that haven't been in the Knives Out movie?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
I was about to say since go ahead with Benedict Cumberbatch.
I don't know. I don't know. Kind of like if ever Benoit Blanc goes into like Europe or like England, Benedict Cumberbatch seems like the proper villain. Like kind of like Sherlock Holmes. Like this is like Sherlock Holmes is like
Moriarty.
What's his name? Moriarty. Yeah. Like this is Benoit Blanc's Moriarty.
I would
love to see that.
Yeah. I just want to say, since Batista is in this franchise, I would like to see John Cena in this franchise. Because why not?
That'd be great.
Right?
That'd be so funny.
But yeah, last minute video for Wake Up Dead Man. What do you guys think? What else do you want to see from Netflix at this point? Because again, it's a mogul, so hopefully they release more. They still release movies in theaters, but only time will tell.
Yeah.
But if you like what you see here, please leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell icon to get notified of when we upload next. We're also on Spotify and TikTok to see your best and funniest moments, Spotify to hear us on the go. Also, we release a announcement video, so you might want to check that out on future updates for this series. But I am Jonas Voices on TikTok and Enswolf Letterboxd. Where can you find you?
Oh, you can find me at JohnJum__ on Instagram. It is America.
And until the next time, we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Ciao.